Hello and welcome back. We are back in Lumio City. We have finished our research, and Corbo has summoned us to Hotel Z to find out what's happening next in Hyperspace Lumios. Let's jump right into it. We're here. Pardon the intrusion. Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Corbo, come on. Can't help it. Got a nose for business opportunities? Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyway, listen up, Team MZ. I've been searching for the perfect threat for profile to capture all your Mega Evolution Pokémon power, so you can take on the Pokémon we're after, and I found it. Tell about the donut they need to make, Philippe. Yes, sir. We put the whole Rust Syndicate to working, coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. This recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following flavor scores. You need to put a minimum 310 points in sweet, 100 points in spicy, and 310 points in sour. It also calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 40 points in fresh. Lastly, you'll need our special spice, Epice Noir, signature Rust Syndicate recipe. Those refined, tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. There we go, now we can make even better donuts. It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then can you make what I've dubbed the Bad Dreams Curler. Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. He just said his piece and waltzed out. Busy guy. Ready to help you make the donut we need as long as we've got the ingredients. Okay. You gonna tell me those numbers or not? So we need big spicy and big sour. Something like that. Oh, right, I'm going to need some of those clearly. So that's how we get the sour. No, that's not going to cut it. And we needed 50 the others, right? 100 and something. I really wish I could display it on screen. Oh, it's 310 sweet and sour. 100 and spicy. So gives me the sweet. Three of them. Now I need some spicy with a bit of bitter and fresh. We still need some sweet. Well, that doesn't give me any fresh. That looks correct-ish. Alright, let's see if that worked. That looks pretty good. That looks like a Darkrai donut, doesn't it? Pitch Black Power, Mega Power, and more Power Dark. Cool. Bad Dreams Crawler is complete. When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power into that pastry as we can. That'll give Hooper a burst of power on par with Mega Evolution. Then, once we can get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokémon in there. We can do this, yeah. I'm counting on my main crew. Let's do this, you two. You know it. Let's go out to the tower. Corbo's waiting. Here's our Team MZ power trio. It's time to follow the distortion into Hyperspace Lumiose and take on the Pokémon behind all this. Are you ready? If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. And the Mega Evolution successor. No way am I gonna say no. So, I assume you're all ready as well, Mstrut? I'm all set to go. Also, guess I didn't really need to ask. Let's see that Bad Dreams crawler you made. "5 minutes, alright. Looks good. I knew the Rust Syndicate's signature Epic Noir would come through. Time to roll, Philippe. Summon everyone to Centrico Plaza." Alright everyone, can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. Everyone, confirm your posts, then stand by. The plan itself I understand, but I fail to grasp why you are the one giving the orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're going to save Lumios. Especially you, Jacinth. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. I'm just freeing you up. Now, go make Operation Mega Donut happen. I poured my heart and soul into making my canary bread. Also, some other pastry could save the day. Who needs donuts, Pops? It's all ringy. Well, your poop is lost. Well, it's Zupa's loss. Canary bread is the best. Aw, G-Volt. Is this even your post, little Gwen? Was it? It's fine, Pop. It's fine, Pops. G-Volt can hang here, we're buds. Too many accents. Even more importantly, they're seriously planning to Mega Evolve Doughnuts? They are? Hopefully we can finish before E4 arrives. Gwen! Where's Gwen? Eeh, looks like Eeyore's been galumping around the city looking for you. Guess we've got to protect Lumio, so we don't want... If we don't, we'll come drink our delicious coffee. Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Fleur Nouveau. Our raison d'etre. There you go again, making everything existential. Can we just get on with helping people? How characteristically pragmatic, Giselle. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want to battle. Lady Jacinthe, time is short. We must commence the operation. N'est-ce le bon? Yes, Lady Jacinthe. You managed to successfully sneak up behind me, even in holographic form. I am all astonishment. You have improved considerably. Oh, thanks to your constant battling, your strict guidance, Lady Jacinthe. Suppose we better prepare too. We are prepared. We believe in you all. Don't worry. We're 3 of the strongest trainers in Lumios. Well, Krina and Amstrad are, at least. I heard that. Naveen, you're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shuffle down whatever you make. Ancha, can you hear us, right? Make sure to cheer our Hooper on. I certainly will. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. We'll pour all the Mega Evolution power we've got into that donut. Whoa, this view from the top of Prism Tower. I knew it'd be up high, but what a sight. The view from up here looks pretty different this time. Even looking up at this weird sky distortion, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're going to use Ansh's donut and help Pokémon in need. Indeed. I believe in you all. Why are we standing on the edge, though? I suppose we've all got Rotom phones. Everyone's in position down here. How's it look up there, Amstrad? We're good to go. Thought you would be. Here goes. Let Operation Mega Donut begin. Ooh, beach. This place feels weirdly familiar. Yeah, I could swear I've seen it before. You both dreamed being here too? Yeah, those dreams. There must have been messages from the Pokemon here in Hyperspace Lumios. You sure are strange. Yeah, stay away, but also help? Maybe it knows it's suffering. Maybe it knows it'll suffer Rogue Mega Evolution. Words. Gotta press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it. Save it from Rogue Mega Evolving. It's good that the time isn't ticking down. So if you are Mega Darkrai, I'll have some extra fairy move on here rather than... Dazzling Gleam rather than Close Combat. Bug moves. Nice. Any bug moves I'd want. Scissor's pretty strong. Really, when you want a physical move, let's just pop an X Scissor for Ironhead. I might know what Pokemon we're going to find deeper in here. What is it? I'm pretty sure it's Darkrai. It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. So it absorbed tons of mega power from that tower it was giving off. And now it's afflicting us with Hyperspace Lumios, an out-of-this-world nightmare. I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it makes me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and Trainer, Keystone and Megastone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. 20, M-Strut, we gotta save Darkrai. Darkrai? What kind of Pokemon is it even? I'm gonna assume dark. I mean, I know it's dark, but... Who's there? Wait, no. Surely not. So I'd retired this voice. Hello, Tawny. Hey, is he? How? This is just a dream, huh? It is a dream, but then again, life is a dream. How? How could you, AZ? After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you, but you were...
You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokémon and people of Lumio City and my Floette. You truly are worthy leader of Team MZ.
Yeah, thanks, AZ.
And Karina, strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you.
Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from Rogue Mega Evolution. And you, AZ, I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumios.
I'd hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it?
Hemstrut.
I'm so glad to have known you.
Thank you. The time we had was precious.
It warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright. I believe in you all. No matter how harrowing the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow.
AZ. Let's go. It's too quiet. Stay away. It's that Death Star again.
Stop.
That voice. It's the one from those dreams.
Hurt.
It.
It hurts. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Stay away.
Here it comes. Watch out. Ooh. Darkrai appeared. Needs to have a good emo name. Okay. gotta be another phase, right? I was not paying attention to that. Max rise, fine. Stat boost. There we go. Alright. Now Mega Darkrai, probably. Got a decent little bit of time left still. There we go. Alright, so I need to keep a better eye on the health. Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't going to have a head there. Go. Need to beat it again, or...? Claim Darkrai, now it's time to catch it. I think Luxury Ball. Yeah. Catch it with just a copy of Darkrai in the background. Darkrai? Darkranite. Nice. That's a bit wet. Strat, we did it! We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. We are such a good team. You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing Hyperspace Lumios to appear. Never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Corbo. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again, thanks to all of you. You did great. I mean it. Let's head back. Can't keep everybody waiting. So, the pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep into hyperspace Lumiose. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of Prism Tower, probably. Stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. Then Darkrai got exposed to all that mega power leaking from the tower. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. Guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly. A lot of it was just odd. Makes sense, with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose. Blend together a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course you'll get some plain old weirdness, mixed in with the scary stuff. Maybe even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious act anyway. Darkrai might not have meant any harm in the first place. That is probably true. And now, our next task is to make sure Ansh's dream becomes a reality. You've got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. Awkward fist bump. You know something, Amstrad? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Amstrad, if I might also say a few words, I wanted to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all, that I get to set up shop with you, and that we might even get to carry on together to meet that fine legendary Pokemon next. It's also... well, let me sum up what I mean. Team MZ is the best. You bet we are. Everyone fists in. We are the best. And that is the main story of the expansion, I guess. Oh no, I thought that was a credits roll. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay, it's... I guess if I was paying more attention, I would have saved up ads for now, but it's been a lot of fun. And it'd be nice to now freely make donuts and go hunting more evolutions and shinies. I have been trying to fill out my Hyperspace Pokedex a bit, but still got quite a bit of way to go on it, I think. But presumably now I can make the best level of donuts. So it's going to make that a little easier on higher level zones and such. Did enjoy the more double battles in this. Made things a bit more interesting. And there's also still a bunch more side quests. So I'm definitely going to carry on playing the game on stream. Like, I know I think there's 3 more legendaries to get in hyperspace. Like, I think there's obviously the end goal of Rayquaza, but I think there's Kyogre and Groudon, I think, to get as well. So I'll probably do those maps on stream, keep playing the rest of the game in my own time. And I got some shiny hunting to do for sure, but maybe, once I've done a bunch of that, maybe I'll consider a different game. I am quite curious to play Legends Arceus. It does have a nice looking Pokedex. Play Sui and Arcanine. Build a team around that. Would also mean that then I could come like shiny hunt on here on my free time and save a more story focused playthrough of Arceus for stream. Credit roll, hit it out, Clad. Just a mite too late. That's okay, he'll all be on board, but you can see from the imagery there has been a Mega Darkrai fight, which we won. How's your Sunday going, buddy? You having a good day? He did look chonky. Spherical almost. Chill day is a good one. Nice. Following a busy week, fair. Yeah. Needed indeed. Well, I'm glad you're getting to have that rest. You got me? How have I been? Yeah, doing alright. Had a pretty rough hangover yesterday from Tonks' office leaving do. So mostly was recovering yesterday and eating things I found in the house. Managed to rustle up some emergency bacon and some emergency black pudding to make a greasy breakfast, which was good. Tonks is off to bigger and better things. Tonks is, last full day tomorrow, but then Tonks will be focusing on the writing side full time, which is a very exciting step. Very much looking forward to it, and of course, very proud of her. Yes, yeah, so little bit of a scary step, like going into the self-employed, self-motivated side of things, but yeah, really happy for her too. Thank you. I will pass that on. Yeah, be nice. Change of pace. Bit more autonomy. And got a couple of scripts to work on this coming week still. But then, yeah, a bit of like learning and classes and like networking and trying to put herself out there and like really make that the main focus of her time. Well, and obviously like napping and snacking and all of that stuff she does. Yeah, something she's been thinking of for a while, sort of wanting to save up a bit working the day job to feel a bit more comfortable dedicating the time to it. So now in a great place for that. Oh, he's streaking. He's streaking. When are you next streaming, Elklad? I need to give you some Bezos bucks before the month runs out still. Alright team, time to finally make Ansha's dream become reality. What should we do? That's the question, isn't it? It's no good sitting around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. Yes, we must do more than wait. I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that legendary Pokémon. I mean, don't worry, if I'm catching a Rayquaza on the agenda, like, I'm gonna be focusing on that. We will, Ansha, but maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we make it official. For Wednesday at the earliest. Oh, perfect. That'll be, well, plenty of time then. Oh, not before Wednesday at the keywords. Reading is not on my forte today, but still, I think I've got another week or so. I'll double check, but should be fine. If not, I'll just randomly come and do it when you're not online, but... your original request was to help us make a donut, right? This is kind of a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask the Amstrad to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ansha should too. Ooh, a long birthday stream. That sounds great. I will try to get you up while I'm in the office. Up on stream. Did you see the Witcher 3 DLC got announced? Wild. So yeah, good time to get back into it. You have to see if you can do a no Quen run. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please catch that fine legendary Pokémon. Only Gwent run. I can't say no Gwent. No Quen. Like you can't use your special shield mode. You gotta fight differently. Or a no signs run. No, I'd never tell you to do a no Gwent run. Gwent's the most important reason to play. Yeah, I want you to get good. If I want to watch someone never get good, I'll just go watch Vanilla stream. Now, only if we had any leads. Should we ask? You know who? I'm sorry. Why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Cora's our leading hyperspace Lumiose expert. We'll need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? Okay, community goals for respec sounds fun. Oh, I'll double check. Maybe I've got enough prime that I can save it until the 8th. That'd be a fun. See if we can get a hype train rolling. You all have fun. I don't think we need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. Yeah, sounds like a fun idea. I'll try and background watch when I'm in the office on Monday. Or if you're still going in the evening, I can put it up on the TV when AMC comes to crash. Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call you. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in 2 other places. These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We've started referring to them by their colours, ruby distortion and the sapphire distortion. We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansher might be a good first step to learning more. Your encounter with legendary Pokémon in Hyperspace Lumiose kick-started this wild ride. Maybe telling us more when I'll have the clue about how to approach these colourful new distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description of it matches one I heard a long time ago. We should have figured you'd know it. Well, see, there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who just so happened to visit Lumiose. He knew a lot about the myths and legends of Johto and Hoenn regions. Wait, what is it? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? You think there are other Rayquaza flying about around there? I mean, not really. I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind, it's all second-hand from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Oh, yeah, I sure am. Back in Hoenn, we've got these old legend. I'm talking real old. They tell of two legendary Pokemon. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans. And then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to their fighting. Oh, right, leader. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. Huh? I mean, sure, I guess. We can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those two might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach the pockets of hyperspace Lumiose in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai. In that case, you know what you've got to do. Consider this your official survey request. But don't go yet, I forgot one thing. We started picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why, maybe it's our own subconscious memories influencing things. Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them up would yield loads of survey points. Cool. That's all from me. Good luck out there. There we go. A bunch of survey points needed. I need to go make a bunch of donuts, huh? And then start catching Pokemon. What's that? Yeah, right, let's go make donuts. Starting from when I get home, from dropping MC off at the station until I go to bed. That sounds like a good long stream. Well, I look forward to it. Mark your calendars, folks. A week tomorrow. I'd like to make a donut. I really want calories more than anything. I don't want to spend too much sweet or sour. Try that. There's really not that many calories. Yeah, at that point I might as well be using non-hyperspace berries. I guess these aren't going to give me much time, but probably worth having a few of them. Just so I've got stuff on backup for like dipping into lower level portals. Right. Let's do that one for now. It is a foggy day. Yeah, these would only give me a minute, but this looks good. Ah, Mega Starmie. I've seen Mega Starmie before. So why was it not put out? Is it just because it's random? Finally learned to rage fist. I don't know if that was a good trade. 6 berries. For 8. Never mind, right. I don't actually have the yellow Lumiere variant. So let's do a quick run in there. Hoping I'm fine to use some of my cheaper donuts here. Oh yeah, loads of time. Oh, that's on me off. I need to use the catch window too. So that's most of what I needed to do. Change your moves again. There we go. find golden Pokeball. That was definitely expected. Well, there it is. Okay. Easy peasy. So. I'm going to assume I do need to make a few more high level donuts to take on a 170 area. Where am I? Regional variants box. Well, 6 minutes is probably a good amount. Now let's go. 8, given I haven't any of these. Sludge. Stuff jump onto it, hopefully. Alright, and it turns around. I got netballs specifically. To make sure I'm not overfilling here. Yeah, I just need to find it out. So far, it's been good for my Pokedex. Oh, there's an elf. Right, yeah. See that coming. That one's on me. Happens to miraculously be somewhere I am. like that. Nice. That was pretty successful. Oh, so I didn't catch the lower form. Huh. Okay, so you two can slot in behind Free Pass. Oh, better. Yeah, you are better. Come over to the different forms box. And where's not those own Pokédex? That's scary. Alright, perfect. Well, we do want to catch Galarian Mr. Mime. Two things I haven't got there. Let's go for two first. Go with 8 minutes. I'm going to try and catch Emmett and Gamora. I think that's who is in those silhouettes. Oh, if it's this one, it shouldn't be too hard. Right, use the catch window, it says. Fighting Pokemon. Nothing different to the ones I've got. I just gotta hope that Gamora shows up. Yeah. Tiago. Quick ball strike. Let's try it. Let's try it. But it worked. and we'll see if we've got a good one. Or a special physical. Special. Poor defenses, but great special attack, or being a bit more rounded. I know what I'm doing. So where do they appear? After cycles are. Alright, this. Medium-sized zone. I want more than the basic, don't I? There's a gap. In my living guys. Oh. Oh. Oh well, that worked. all the time. That's the bigger one, not the little one. And gems. Oh, we know there's an alpha hiding around the corner somewhere. Let's go. Spawned. Alpha. Try. Okay. So Panzer. It's probably one of the last ones I need for the living decks now. And then Chestnut and Greninja's there. Xerneas is there. Zygarde's there. So really it's just the Chessmen. For the base game living decks. Dark Remedy slot in. 125. Okay. It's 12 after each round. Cool. It's a fairly good roll. See what that side mission does. Assuming I can do this with the less equipment. Oh. Polygon modeling keeps evolving game worlds becoming indistinguishable from the real world around us. Maybe if Porygon keeps up, it could also break down the walls between the real world and the world of video games, don't you think? Here, I'll let you have this rather dubious device. You should try a link trade with Porygon 2 that's holding that disc. Gotcha. Thanks. Some weird use of the portal. Used on much. Cheaper donut for that, but never mind. Okay. Kind of you to come all this way to join us, Amstrad. Allow me to express my gratitude by challenging you to a Pokemon battle. Hold up. Those numbers don't look fair. I'm coming to help, Amstrad. Ready? Let's dive right into battle. Let's show these two SBC elites how great Team MC is. Le Bon by my side, victory is assured. Okay. I don't know why this is a type space one, but... Ooh. Attention from a wall coming up there. Alright, I got melted from a wall. I'll bring out my stuff. Responsibility as elites is to guide the masses. The fable. This is all right. Never mind. Round dragon. No. Now for our secret weapon! Mega Evolve so we can drag these kids, Dragagle. Nice. Can I not use sexual on this? Ah. Oof. Yeah, I'm trying it. I'm trying again. Okay, I need to put some more thought into who I'm bringing out when. Okay. I can get a Moonblast off on the Charlie without no. Straight in with the poison. Oh, out of energy. Lame. Hello, Austin. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I probably want a slightly better donut for that. That's fine. Try another time. I probably just need to make some stronger donuts. As much as I want to get by with cheap donuts. You have this game? Yeah, have you beaten the game before, or you sort of still playing through? I only started fairly recently. Just kind of beat the main arc on the hyperspace DLC now. Playing for maybe, I don't know, a month or so. You already beat it. Nice. Have you played the DLC as well? Dealing with the DLC now. Yeah, same. I'm trying to get through enough research to start hunting down some legendaries. What I'm doing. Maybe some berries. Something with a decent amount of time. Good. Who are you using in your team, Austin? You have shiny? Nice. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of shiny hunting. Some fairly good luck on the, what is it, Wild Zone 18, 19? The one with Altaria and Salamence and Noibat and stuff. I managed to get the Eevee nearby as well. Managed to get a shiny Alpha Noibat to evolve into a Noivern, which is pretty nice. You transfer Zeddy with Violet. Oh, nice. I haven't actually played Scarlet or Violet yet. I'm only fairly new to the Pokemon video games myself. Like, I never had the right consoles as a kid, so it's something I've come to much more recently in adulthood, being more of a fan of the cards to begin with. I think the next one I play might be Arceus. And before this I did Sword. Right, I'm gonna see if I can catch a Mr. Mime. You already beat Violet. Nice. Are you able to transfer between ZA and Violet? Or can you only go one way? I think. Is ZA the next generation? Can't remember. Let's go for one of these. Catching power, electric, or ghost doesn't really make a difference. Away. Weird one. That's the rest of mine taken care of at least. Now we just got science to do. There we go. Lovely. Oh, and the gold's right there. It's nice and simple. I'm gonna try that battle again. Let's do this. That should give us plenty of space. Do we want to make any changes? Honestly, I think I'm fine. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. So I think although it's a slower battle, like, Brink's really not that dangerous. So if I kind of leave it alive. Oh, and definitely quite differently leveled now. Yeah. Okay, that's the other part that's gonna make this kind of too, like, trivial. Is what I'm looking for. Alright. Maybe I should have gone in with a lower level donut for the challenge. Okay, still tricky. I didn't see more alcohol there. Yeah, now it's a 2-on-1 match. Punch on the Mega Revolve. Of course, Lady Jacinth. If you go stronger, I can go alongside you. Ooh, we won, Amstrat, we won. I knew you were a talented battler. But, leader, Rafa, you and your stomach moved magnificently. If I may, Lady Jacinth, monsters have great core strength and control of their bodies. It makes them suited to martial arts. When trainers have that kind of strength and control, they can help their Pokémon as well. Does all this spark any interest in learning to dance, Lady Jacinth? You know very well. I have abysmal sense of rhythm level. I could teach you. Thank you very much. And I'm start. Please accept this as proof of your victory. Jacinth's dress. Whoa, you get to do matching outfits with Jacinth? Anything really is possible in hyperspace, Lumios. Oh my goodness, this is going to be ridiculous. So I guess that's what some of these special missions are. They're not, here's some new Megastones, it's here's some ridiculous outfits, right? How do I look? Wow. Pretty as a picture. Without the hair, I don't quite do it justice, though. Thank you, Outcloud. Thank you for popping back in from your lurk just for that. Yeah, I think the spray painted on abs from Himbo's outfit suit me slightly better than it's just not quite purple enough, you know, it's a bit more of a pinky lilac. Right, I think I'm gonna reset the day-night cycle and see what comes up. I'm gonna have a quick look here for Jasmine. No, all bumblebees. Okay. Now I'm gonna reset the day-night cycle. Spawn some new hyperspace zones. Not really my vibe. Really the outfit I was looking for. Alright, what have we got? Do you need another? Good. Particularly good. And there's a mega. Oh, I might take this on first, just because I can use a low level donut on it. Give me 10 minutes, loads of time. 15 speed. Not too worried about any of those. This one. Right. Fetch window sparkling items and destroying Pokeballs. Oh. Ghost. Oh, yeah. You're going to that. Thanks for the lurk, Alpha. I don't know why my Streamlabs bot is being so intermittent lately. I have to switch to running it locally or something. No. Where's the gold one? I've done everything but the one thing I came in. There they are. Just double check that. I was picking up what the evolution is for. I think we're good. Oh dear. Is that overflowed? Okay. Um, check it's not free, but anyway. Good, thankfully it was fairly well full. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, ready. About halfway. Well, might as well do a battle. Good. That goes very high. chest bin and I'll reset the day night. So I don't think any others are of interest right now. There we go, right. Now we just need another one. Do it. I will take an Alpha Flareon if I can. Electricity is an option. No. It's a small zone. Small zone, that should be fine. should use the repeat ball the second time. Still, I got a toxicity. I'm not really going to fight this completion, so... Worst. What happened to the toxicity? Okay. Find the gold one. Oh, right, right. That's okay. I got a toxicity, which is nice. Compare crystals later. Cool. If I remember correctly, I need to go off there. That's me. I really want 15 minutes. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, well, perfect. That was- That is. Okay. I don't have time for this. Alright, well. May as well clean up this one. Oh, fake one. There we go. Well, very fortunate. Low catch rate. But going for the Pokédex right before Dundozo. more of them and we'll be almost there. If we have a quick look, then reset day night. Yes, we get some amazing stuff. Lovely. Taking their crops off, sure. That is. Do this one first. So my thinking here is I'm gonna have to do one each of them. So I'll try and get to this level and continue the story on this stream, and then go break and grind in the background, and then come back for the Rayquaza fight. But we'll see how that pans out. Nice and simple. Literally hit 25. Like I just do a level 1. I don't have much of the rest of that line. Black around the outside, because that's also very solid there. honestly, I think we're good there. Now let's go see what we can do with the legendaries. Great work out there. Thanks to you completing those survey tasks, you've made some leaps in our analysis. Guess this stuff comes second nature to you now, eh? Team MC doesn't mess around. Would you meet me at Cafe Nouveau? I've got a few things that would be easier to discuss in person. The main Nouveau Cafe at Centrica Plaza, that is. Don't go blowing up my phone asking where I am from one of the other little side phones. Yeah, as long as you give me a quest marker. I'm just gonna sort this out. Backfill that later. Glad you could join us. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. What do you want? The usual flamethrower roast for you, Strut? Good coffee for me. One of those great croissants Griffin makes. That's it? What, is the Rust Syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing. Ah, Prism Tower. Still the symbol of our city, for better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why I need this to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. The city's worth protecting. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. Anyway, let's get down to business. To get into the pockets of hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion, you'll need some special donut recipes. We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces researching and developing new recipes. Easy, Philippe. Calling too much attention to our hard work could come across like you just want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all doing the best for everyone in Lumios here. Pardon me, boss, didn't mean to be gauche. I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relating to us about the many sleepless nights you've spent analysing all this hyperspace data. We'll send word to Andrew about the flavour profiles your donut will need. Be warned, you'll also need one particularly rare ingredient. What would that be? Don't worry, I've got this one. Grish, pal. You could spare some of that honey and salt you sprinkle on your croissants. How did you know our secret ingredient? Suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything you can on people you hold as leverage. Nonsense. We'd never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days. We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Philippe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Luau's favourite taste tester. Very well. I did overhear you talk, and I can share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. Please use this well, it's terribly valuable. Much obliged. I've sent Ansha the flavour profile data. But with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon to Team MZ's capable hands. Hello, I was just reviewing the recipes that Mr. Philippe sent me. They will be quite complex, like the one we used to find that fine Pokémon Darkrai. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting 2 legendary Pokémon of Hoenn is Hoennian Salt. Quite tidy solution, is it not? Guess it makes sense. Indeed, simplicity is often the best. So what kind of donuts are we going to make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. We'll need at least 260 points in sweet. Let me write this down this time. 260 sweet, 160 spicy, 160 sour, 20 bitter, 260 fresh. To make the Omega Old-Fashioned Donut for visiting Groudon and Hyperspace Lumiose. And dropping in on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. We'll need 50 sweet, 50 spicy, 210 sour, 180 bitter, 370 fresh. That should yield an Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut with which to visit Kyogre's pocket of hyperspace. Right. I'll be counting on all of you to help gather the necessary ingredients. Right, we need a decent bit of sweet and fresh. Okay. Barely any bitter. Okay, so we need 160 sour and 160 spicy. So we need something that prioritizes spicy with a bit of sour. Perfect. Now we can chuck in something else that's calorific. Like this one. Perfect. Order received. Let me get started at once. That looks good. We've done it. This is one of my finest works yet. Behold, the Omega Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. I doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now who can get us into the pocket of Space Lumiose where Groudon's at? Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. Let's head to Zhuan Sector 11. I'm pretty sure Karina will be there waiting for us. Can I make the other one yet? Let's see. So we need mostly fresh, which is green. Much more fresh. Some sour and bitter. Uh, 180 and bitter, which is blue. Don't need much sweet or spicy. Need 210 in sour, so another big hit of sour. Another 60 or so in bitter. Another 70 or so in fresh. And at the same time, we want to be hitting 25 more sweet, so 65 and fresh. And fresh with decent, that doesn't give me any bitter. What can I do for 60 and bitter that doesn't give me any in fresh? Oh, that would do it though, right? And that gives me the sweet. So that's bitter and sweet. And we just need a decent hit of fresh. Okay, perfect. I don't need to try and remember these. Alright, I'll run the quick ad break before this, and then we'll get straight to it. We've done it! I've never made a donut quite like this one before. Behold, the Alpha old-fashioned donut. Way to go, Chef Ancha. Truly, we've got the most dedicated donut chef in all of Lumiose. Now Hooper can get us into the pockets of hyperspace Lumiose where Kyogre is at. I trust you'll use it well. You work so hard to gather ingredients after all. Let's head to Wild Zone 5. I bet Karina will be there waiting for us. Alright, Wild Zone 5. Ah, it's here. Need an alpha old-fashioned donut to get through the sapphire distortion here. Strong signals detected from within this pocket of hyperspace Lumios. Pokemon inside likely about to Mega Evolve. Will you enter and claim it? I'm going in now. Technically, I think Kyogre is going to go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed that Hooper that alpha old-fashioned donut, Emstra. Yes, I do. So this is where Kyogre dwells. Come here, you two. Check this out. Cool. Huge blue crystals, waterfalls from nowhere. Is this what Kyogre's subconscious looks like? Well, they do say Kyogre is the personification of the sea. The strength of its water-type attacks is supposed to be incredible. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokémon. Let's go, everyone. Time to catch Kyogre. Guess we gotta trust our Rotom phones to take the plunge. Yep. Soggy shoes. Real cool arena though. I like it. Whoa, is that Kyogre? We can't play punches. Gloves up, team. Here we go. I don't know if yeah, assists. That should do it. I did wonder if there'd be another phase. I'm okay. Now that could be the hit. Time to catch Kyogre. Blue orb. So that's the Megastone equivalent. Way to go, Amstrap. You and me and Karina, we're unstoppable. Yeah, we're the greatest. Can't believe we caught Kyogre. Lumios's toughest trio comes through once again. Excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after it got even more powerful. As much as I do hate to interrupt your moment, I need you to all stop by my office. I'll be waiting. You three didn't just beat Kyogre. You beat it when it was powered up. You sure are something. Whatever Kyogre did with that blue orb didn't sound quite like it was Mega Evolving, though. So let me get this straight. There's both Primal Reversion and Mega Evolution in play here. You got it! They sort of work in similar way, but they're not exactly the same. Funny, right? Primal Reversion is when Kyogre returns to its original state and grows really powerful. Its blue orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. When that energy, the orb's power, awakens Kyogre's true form, it becomes Primal Kyogre. If you give Kyogre a blue orb to hold, you can have it undergo Primal Reversion in battle and revert it to its primal state, Primal Kyogre. Glad to see Primal Reversion for myself. It's a big deal for me as the Mega Evolution successor. I'm glad this gave you something new to chew on. But you're not done yet. Get working on that Ruby Distortion so you can catch Groudon. You bet we will. We can't let Ansha down. That's right, our donut chef deserves the best. I will absolutely get right on that. Uh, is there a way up? No. That's no respawn. Number 128. Okay. We need that Omega old-fashioned donut to get through this Ruby distortion, yeah? I'm going in. I think Groudon's gonna pull through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed Hooper that Omega old-fashioned donut. This is Groudon's world. Come quick, you two. Oh, you see, that just feels a lot more dangerous than the other one, right? Ginormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious. Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes Primal Reversion. Good to know, though I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. If the three of us work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it. Guess we gotta drop down again if we want to battle Groudon. So I didn't actually have any idea that Kyogre and Groudon were legendaries, having missed the Ruby and Sapphire era of the video games, and only really knowing them from their Pokemon cards. Didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Watch it. I don't think it's staying still for long. I do quite like Groudon. Don't be worried, you know, she can drop. Oh. Dear Michael. Yes, I'll attempt the battle again. Oh dear, oh dear. lava. Right. Move around a little bit. Oh, he's not far. There we go. Luxury ball should do it. There we go. Third legendary of the session. And a red orb. Yes, Emstra. And you too, Tawny. Way to go. We're just too good. Not bad, kids. Lumios' toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office. You caught Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region. I knew it couldn't have been easy, well done. Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon. Seems like data analysis is Ross Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank? You're Lumios' reliable allies. Huh. Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our debt, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumios just the way we want it, that's all. Yeah, heart of gold. Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb. You were quite right about the prodigious energy they contain, Miss Greener. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in. Too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. Understand your professor. Professor, could you tell us what you've learned? You little... Fine. Let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating powers skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiose was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects subconscious thoughts of people and Pokémon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured that much out on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing, though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts, it's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds, both ones you can't control at night and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor Bravo. Now could you tell us about how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumiose by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So let's take that mental image and that motivation, then dial them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. Not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to get the meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place, anyway? Ansha. That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Amstrad. You've got to get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. I'll get on it. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares, and look where we are now. It's one heck of a powerful dream. Back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call again if we need you. Next time you call me will be the last. I'll get Ansha caught up on this. Go do your thing, Amstrad. Everyone's meeting at Hotel Z, are they? Hey, welcome back. There's Ansha. Both Ansha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Ansha what the three of you learned from the Rust Syndicate. Then Ansha asked to hear all about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon, so Karina said she'll tell the whole story in more mega detail or something. It was rather hard to follow it all. Care to fill us in directly on what you were told by Corbo? So, the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon was so she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next. Seemed likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in finer detail. Guess a little visualization can go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ansha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so, but there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? Hey, the gang's all here. I'm newly impressed not just by the sheer wonder of Hyperspace Lumiose, but by all of you. And the legendary Pokemon you battled, too. So you heard the whole story from Karina. Indeed, Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Amstrad. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the grand Groudon in perfect detail, so I'm quite confident I'll be able to manage the pocket of Hyperspace Lumiose where we can find that fine Rayquaza at last. Okay, now that you've got a good mental image, let's put some real oomph behind it. Ansha, how about you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. Let's go to the roof, actually. Nice thinking. Rayquaza's the sky-high Pokemon after all. It'll be easier to imagine from up high. Sounds good, let's roof it up. Hey, this roof is where you first showed up too, right, Ansha? Indeed, Hooper transported me here. Hooper sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear. Alright, it begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close, and I'll tell it to you. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. It was that time. In that time, there was Primal Kyogre bolstered by the power within the blue orb. So too, there was Primal Groudon with the might of the red orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. And when Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell, and the waters were evaporated to dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed, and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokémon battled from sunup to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. The Draconids' wishes must have reached Rayquaza. They appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon, a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza, in a sublime and incredible form. A blazing light and whipping wind sapped power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. The Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior, and there our story ends. Still can't believe we're actually meeting Cohen's legendary Pokémon in Lumiose of all places. Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza's supposedly got something in its body called Mikado organ that has the same power as a Megastone. That means Rayquaza could Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. Pokemon that could undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Megastone? Wow. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet it so bad, Ansha. My dear mama read me the story quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza so much I would dream about it. Isn't it noble, Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids? I could see why you'd want to get it for Diantha, a mighty Pokemon for a mighty mum, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Ansha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create the hyperspace distortion we need. It's gonna be awkward when I get to catch it instead. What? I guess it actually worked. Cool. We've managed to gather some data on this latest distortion. The signals we've detected coming from this distortion are on wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to the location in hyperspace Lumios where you'll find Rayquaza. At last, I'll be able to see that fine Rayquaza again. Guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. Just might. One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, this special distortion requires a special donut to match. Please, Mstrut, gather lots of data so Mr. Philippe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail because I've got all of you on my side. And that is going to be a great place to leave it, I think, because I need to go gather 100,000 of data before we can catch Rayquaza, and I can do that in the background on my own. And then, likely next time I stream, I will have all of the data, or be very close to having the data ready to take on Rayquaza. So for now, I will say thank you to all of you who have watched, who have lurked, who have participated and chatted. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed it too, and I will catch you again in the next one.